So, welcome to Photoshop Monday. We are still working on our Halloween themed image. We made a lot of progress yesterday, if I do say so myself. We added a lot more detail to the path, and also a lot more detail to the grass on the left and right hand side of that path and behind the fences as well. So I'm going to switch on over to Photoshop, and we'll get started. And we'll just dive in. Hope everybody's doing well. If you were just joining us, I've been working on this Halloween-themed background wallpaper, really, for my widescreen monitor for about a week. I was trying to get it done in time for Halloween 2024. So I think I got plenty of time. So this is pretty much a casual work stream where you just get to check in and hang out and watch me do Photoshop. We'll talk art, we'll talk Photoshop, we'll hang out, we'll listen to some chill music, and that'll be that. Coming through the canopy in the original image, and that may be something I have to account for as we go. That's just the joys of making photo manipulations and photo collages. Unfortunately, it looks like my network might be having some trouble, so I apologize if the connection is not clear. It's the best I can do. If you are interested, you can check in on my YouTube channel. I've got these work streams and some other things as well, in case you can't actually make sense of the streamed content. I will put the actual source image up, or the source video up at the end of the evening. So, my apologies for that. I do appreciate you checking in and sticking by. It's a bummer about my internet. So I scaled these images up quite a bit, which normally you don't want to do if you're just looking at regular pixel data, but because these are smart objects, you can resize them and it doesn't, you don't lose fidelity when you crunch them down. And I just happen to know roughly how big they are, so sizing them back up to kind of bring them more into the foreground shouldn't really be an issue here. I don't think I want this much grass though. This is a whole lot of grass. There's a whole lot of other crap I could be putting in there, so I may rethink that. But for now, I'll throw some grass in there, worry about the fence and the other stuff that I know I need to take care of. Even if there's no grass, I still needed the transition from the path into the non-paved area. This path still needs some work. It's better than it was. It's still not good. So it's some kind of fix up. I'm hesitant to do too much because I know that I'm going to be adjusting the lighting on it quite a bit because there's a giant pool coming from this house. I know I'm going to be doing some more stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do some more stuff on it. I'm almost certain of that. Happy with where that part of the body is as it's hitting that fence post. So just knock this down so that it's roughly connected in the same place. It'll be a little higher because the first one is closer. Fix that. And do the same thing with the same thing with this one. Get it connected to this fence post in the right place. Alt-click so cursor change. adjust manually. And I'm not going to do each one of these individually. I'm just trying to get an idea of kind of the size of them, the overall alignment. I should be able to kind of, get progressively linear. Don't necessarily want that. But I can at least stretch some of these earlier ones. Ooh, don't do that. There we go. Just want to rotate that back into place. I don't really want the fence. So if you look, the fence, the way the fence posts all sort of lean, the fence is leaning, and I don't want the fence to be leaning that much. So, a few of them I don't care. Like this one is kind of off it's kind of off its top bar and it's kind of falling off, and that's fine. I like the general sort of wear and tear and decay. Nobody's here to take care of this house. That's kind of a little bit of a narrative element. Alright, I should be able to skew these guys, which should also make my life a lot easier. Even though they still need something taller. I should count to see how many there are. I'll do that off stream. I'll do that at some other point in my life. Let's say. These guys. And then that's a separate. It's a separate collection. has a nasty bump in it, which I don't like. Because it implies that the fence is at sort of differing distances from the path. That kind of is, I guess, but I want the bottom of the fence post to kind of help sell that more than the wave of this particular support bar. Definitely too fat down there. I'll probably just erase a little bit of that later. Okay, side fence. I just want to pop all of this over closer to the door. I like that it's uneven in terms of height and kind of leaning it. I want it to be a little bit more symmetrical than that, but also not that much more, because kind of not having symmetry is kind of a neat gives the house a little bit of character. So I'm scaling this now to try to get this away from the path, but not this one quite so much. That should be alright. If you look down at the end, I actually need to put more fence posts both sides. Not sure what I want to do with that in terms of how it connects to the house, so I haven't really done anything. But, you know, one thing at a time. These things always seem to have a million different parts to them. At least it feels that way. Is that the right word for that? Who knows? Who can say? Perfect. All right. we'll see. I don't love that. Thinking about something to put in the grass, and my first thought is an old, decrepit fountain. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find a suitable source image for it, but I will give it a shot. I found it. I don't know. Not an interesting fountain. It is dried up. Doesn't look much like a fountain to me. Let me switch over. Fountain. Doesn't look much like a fountain to me. It's not exactly at the right angle. Let's see how that looks. We'll give that one a shot. What the hell? That's amazing. yuck. Well might be better than a drive. This sucks. Generalized ruins. And another idea. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but so I want to put some ghosts in. I don't know how I want them to be styled. I'm seeing a whole lot of people in sheets. Which not gonna work for this particular style, but I think I might be able to treat them in some way. Or I could just be deluding myself. But we'll see. This is something I see Phase Runner do. What I'm gonna try to do, basically get something wispy and like bend it into shape and decorate the image with it. He's really good at that kind of stuff. In a way that I'm not, or I feel like I have less experience with. But Phase Runner is a professional artist, whereas I ain't. So, alright, throwing a ghost in here. Like I said, it's mostly people in sheets, but I'm going to try to just select it. And then basically just treat it as some sort of ethereal. I'm looking for silver screen. Might have to play with these ghost idea. reduce how many pixels are being shown and only show the brightest pixels. And if I stack it, I can get a little bit of translucency. Let's make it something interesting. Something that's not completely formless, you know. And that helps a little bit. That seems kind of... Seems like a slightly better ghost look than we had a second ago. Still not sure what I'm going to do with this. Well, not perfect, but I am going to... Ew, so gross. Why are you so huge? Don't do that. Don't be huge. Hello, cat. Cat is not on my desk. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Get in your bed. Get in your bed, cat. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this ghost. I mean, I kind of have an idea. They're going to be coming out of the house, as you can sort of see probably. But I'll probably have a couple of more. But I don't them yet. I don't want to go overboard on that yet because I feel like I don't yet have the house. Like, the house is just not finished, and that's the main character of this piece. And I'm not sure what else I need to add. Oops, pardon my kitty. Catch me or not. Not helpful. not. It's just filling space. It's just filling pixels. It's not doing any work inside of the actual image. We already know it's overgrown. We don't need all of this. I feel like none of this whole corner of this fence, this grass, none of this is working. Wow. If nothing else, I know that I want this grass to be dead. Go there. So I put them all into the same folder. So that way I can have a single hue saturation layer that affects both of them. And only them. Let's see photo source that I have access to. Tree could not be messed up any worse. Man, I don't know. Not too bad. Over there. It looks pretty good. It just isn't doing any work for the image, really. I'm going to step away for a couple of minutes. I'm going to grab something else to drink. Make a pit stop. And I'll come back. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Hello again. I am back. Got something else to drink. Played with my cat. Good to go. I just gotta figure out what the hell to do with this thing. Piece of cake. Get that out of here. Alright, then again with my crazy nesting so I can... oops. So I can apply a one layer to a group of... a set of group layers. Just makes things a little bit easier. So I haven't switched over, just because I got no viewers right now, but I am trying to find another tree right now. I'm going to play with on the right-hand side of the composition. I am there we go. Thinking I'm gonna have another tree over here. I started building, see if I can build up the canopy a little bit more. We'll see if that's even possible. I might have to encroach too much on get too much into this portion because I sort of want to have that clear to go into the so that there's a access to view the background between a tree I'm gonna have over here and then the house in the middle and then the background where something is gonna start to so anyway, now I need to find a large dead looking tree. Something appropriately spooky. Not sure if it's coming through on my microphone, but I have a cat who is playing with a loud battery-powered bird toy that is chirping away over there. So if you're hearing a bird inside of my house, it's my cat. Alright, just for fun, I'll switch over. And got a couple of trees pulled up. Yikes. Got a couple of trees pulled up. That's interesting. That's interesting. I might end up having to construct a tree from a couple of different pieces. There's also this well right here, but it's got a little bit too cutesy with the dot rays on it. Oh, maybe I can use this. I'm wondering what the right amount of trash is, or the right era of trash. There's a mailbox here, relatively modern looking mailbox. So we could conceivably have a relatively modern looking, wrecked out old husk of a car too. That might make sense over there. Might be good. I don't know this is still relatively old looking. You know, it's not like a wrecked out Tesla. Man, Photoshop every day just blowing my mind. God, that looks. How do you do that? It's magic. If I do this, can we tell? Doesn't seem that way. I'm going to assume nobody can tell. Just paintings. Shadows over here generally to get the fence out of the way. You know, to tie the car into the ground, make it look like actually belongs over here. Like it's actually sitting there. The shadow's closer to the actual car. Make those more intense. Since there's less bounce lighting that could get under there, I'll have to shape that portion of the car too, because right now it looks like a drop shot. Oh shit. Oh no, don't do that. Horrible. Don't do that. Oh shit. Alright, I like that car. That car has a lot. saw a highlighting tutorial. That's all. Yeah. No, and, oh shit. And, let's see how much I actually remember of it. They always use flow and I only ever use opacity. I don't really understand the difference. Can I even do this with a mouse? Can I even do flow with a mouse? Yeah, okay. Can. car in place. Not sure about those highlights. But we'll leave it. Shadow this guy up a little bit more. Guts under here I don't care about. Alright, that helps anchor the car, I would say. I have a tendency to overdo it on this kind of stuff. I think it may have just hit that point. But we'll see. Might have to be fairly dark where it's touching the ground. But there is still light coming in underneath. So, oh, I thought I was limited. Yeah, whatever. Okay. It looks pretty good. the idea with these trees, what I'm trying to do is nope, there's no way that's how big you are. You are a dirty, dirty liar. The really. Photoshop will go in and it'll paste an image, and I don't think it's based on the pixel size necessarily, so much as the resolution of the image and how the physical resolution, and it'll size it based on the difference between the origin and destination images, and I thought this was a lot bigger. 3,400. Shoot, alright, that was not big enough. Well, I'll have to find some trees for that. But I want another tree to take up some of the space on the right hand side. A little kind of vignette. I tend to put objects on both sides to push the use eyeballs in a bit. And poor turtle. Jesus, poor bastard. So anyway, so I'm trying to find an appropriately large tree for that to live on the right hand side or exist on the right hand side, and then I want to hang some spooky stuff from the tree down into the more central portion of the image, kind of in front of where the car is. So that's what I'm looking for. I got some trees pulled up inside of Envato, and I'm looking through them now and not finding what I want. So that's cool. Reason it's tough for me to find appropriate tree images sometimes. Depends on the kind of tree, but when I need like a gnarly but like broad and fairly dense dead tree, forget it. That's what I'm looking for here. Huh, that's interesting. This is an interesting image. It's not big enough. Should be easy to select though. Oh, Sky got all screwed up. But this is what I want to do. Something like like this, and then have not these, not like Christmas ornaments. I want to do spooky stuff, but you know, and I also want it to be like selected a lot more cleanly than this. This is atrocious. I'd have to redraw these ribbons and whatever else. Also, the quality of this image is real bad. I don't understand how some of these images make it into Envato. Who knows? There's a lot of images. I guess it's hard to police them all. There's no way this is gonna get. It's gonna get confused. It has to. Yeah, pretty good. This guy kind of drifted up a little, but not much. Not much. starting to get to be that time. I got a tree. Well, I got half a tree. I don't have a whole tree yet. I am going to need to find one of those guys. Get that populated on the right hand side. But I think that's going to wait until our next Photoshop day. We'll see. I'm finding some tree images. I'll switch over. Finding some tree images, I suppose. Let's see how big they are in the actual final composition. Some of that may work. I guess it's hard to get an isolated dead tree inside of a forest, get the entire thing. Because it's sort of surrounded by other trees at that point. Is that infrared? That looks infrared. It must be infrared. Huh, maybe not. That vulture might be a fun addition as well. I'll take a few more minutes, see if I can get this tree done at least. Or get some of the constituent parts assembled at least. What the hell is going on here? Oh, shut up. This tree looks fucking weird. Got some interesting parts to work with. Potentially. That tree could be big enough, I guess. Maybe I could, maybe I can bulk it up. Not sure exactly how this would. Yeah, let's put something in the middle. Alright, so it's a fantastic idea. But, I'll mess with it later. Too small. That actually makes me feel better. I do still have some sense of how awful Photoshop is going to be at masking some of these things. But this one ought to go well. So, if you haven't seen any of the other pieces that I've done, I tend to, lately at least, to scatter, include animals that are sort of thematically appropriate to whatever I'm working on. So, bats or crows, seagulls, and then in this case, I feel like a vulture seems like a good addition. We'll see. If you happen to have stayed with me and watched a number of these working episodes, why the hell you would do that? I don't know, but I'm happy to have you, Kat. You'll know that I tend to, and I've talked about it, will put, I work very willy-nilly, so I'll do half of an element and then leave and let it kind of percolate in the back of my head while I figure out something else, or while I just sort of try to figure out what I actually want to do with, an element that I've included partially. Like the yard, it took me a couple of days to figure out what I wanted to do with the yard over here. I'm still piecing it together over here, how I want to include different elements and kind of what those elements are. You can see, kind of the starting of a tree, but I've had different trees here. I've had a bunch of stuff here. I've had stuff in the background, these houses. This car feels really good, though. I really like having this car here, so that is probably going to stick. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do for the grass. I'm gonna put some grass around it. They're obviously not mowing. These are people under the stairs people in this house. At least, my headcanon for this thing. So, now I'm thinking about how to surround this car with tall grass. Like it hasn't been mowed recently, because it hasn't. But anyway, I believe that's going to do it for now. Pretty happy with this, not going to lie. I like these additions. This car feels real good. I'm going to save this off. And pack it in for now. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for stopping in. If you did make it all the way to the end, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitch. Please visit my YouTube or visit my Twitch, depending on where you have come from and where you are viewing. It really does mean a whole lot to me that you watch this. And I hope you learned something. I hope you thought it was interesting. I hope you thought it was kind of a chill thing to have on in the background. Watch this image kind of slowly come together over the course of an indeterminable amount of time. But we will get there. And thank you for joining me. So until then, until next time.